Hello everyone, happy 4th of July. So today I'm going to be showing you my personal, I really like music, rock music, all that stuff. This is my personal favorite bands, my tier list of a lot of bands, not all of them, but a lot. So basically, I don't know. Let me move this real quick. And ignore the fireworks 4th of July. Alright, so this is my tier list. Sorry for the shot quality. I don't know how to record stuff. So let's start in F tier. Means at least U2. I just don't care for them that much. Like Sunday by Sunday's good, but the rest I just don't care for. Red Hot Chili Peppers, same thing. Californication is good. Don't care for anything else. Pantera, Walk. The riff is really good. Cowboys from Hell is not too bad, but in total I just don't like the vocals that much. Bob Dylan, don't care for him at all. Grateful Dead, not a fan. Nirvana, overrated, I feel. I mean, yeah, you have opinions, but these guys are like, no one's like really. But Kurt Cobain wasn't really a genius. He started a grunge movement, which was really good, but like it's an important band. I'll give it that, but I just don't care for it. I just don't think he was a genius or anything. All right, Sex Pistols and D. Okay, I guess. Beastie Boys. The songs I listen to are good. I said pretty good. I meant just good. Motley Crue, like 2 songs. Kickstart My Heart, Dr. Feelgood. That's about it. Eagles, overrated, my opinion. Again, opinions, but like James Dean is a very underrated song by them, which it's really good. I'll put them in C for that. I'll put them in C for the reason that Hotel California, James Dean, they're both really good songs. And Take It Easy is good, but it's pretty good. But like everything else, just not the biggest thing. Boston, only want More Than a Feelings. Like, I've heard of Foreplay a long time, and another song, I forget the name of it though. Soundgarden, I guess it's not grunge, but they're just not that good. Black Hole Sun's good though, I guess. Santana, what was the song called? Evil Ways was a really good song, but everything else, and Soul Sacrifice, it's a really good song. You know what, I'll bring them up a tier again, and I'll put Bon Jovi down here. Living on a Prayer is obviously a really good song, but not the best. Alright, C tier. Motorhead. Motorhead has good catalog, not ton though. Ace of Spades is really good. Hellraiser, Overkill, the title song Motorhead. They made a song called Motorhead. Good. Ramones, like again, by the way, this is my opinion. None of this is, so it doesn't matter if they're important or not. And I'll mention that later on when I'll show you something. So basically, Ramones are a good band in some cases, but they're not the greatest. Lynyrd Skynyrd, I like a good amount of song. Most of Cal is pretty good. What's Your Name is a good song. Freebird, honestly, I just don't know how a ton I can say. Jethro Tull, that's what that says. They're a good band, but the songs like I have they're not bad. The frontman's really cool though. He's very energetic and shit. Dio. Now I'm counting this. I think I'm gonna have to count this with Rainbow too. If I do, I'm gonna have to move them up. Because Rainbow was a really good band, and Dio was too. There's some of the songs. That's the Eagles. Deep Purple. Not a ton of songs I care about. If you do Hollywood Smoking on Water, really good. ZZ Top. I was gonna put them in D, but to be honest, I feel like they're underrated for what they do. That's Santana. Aerosmith, pretty good. Dude Looks Like a Lady, Sweet Emotion, Walk This Way. I'm pretty good song. Injured One, obviously. Yep, excuse me. That's error message. Anyway, Billy Joel. I haven't listened to it. I'm gonna put it there. Some of the songs are pretty good, but not the biggest fan. King Crimson. Really underrated band. Really good. Here it is. Pink Floyd in B tier, by the way. And it's like, they were in the top 5 most important bands. They're number like 4 or something in my case. Which in my case it goes Rolling Stones, Pink Floyd, Queen, Led Zeppelin, and the Beatles. Beatles, obviously. Anyway, Pink Floyd, don't care for them that much, but they're not bad. Fleetwood Mac, they're not bad at all. Songs I like, they're pretty good. Not breaking them all money, are pretty good. Anyway, Fleetwood Mac. Fleetwood Mac is a good band. The Rumors, though, is like really the big album. Everything else not the best, but Rumors is a really good album. The Doors. I like the Doors. That's all I really have to say. The catalog's pretty good. Iron Maiden. The song Bring Yourself to Daughter. The Trooper. Run to the Hills. Aces High. What's that other song called? Number the Beast. All really good songs. I'm just going to put them in B tier because I don't know. Now, let me move some down. Judas Priest. I'm taking it down here. I don't know what I was thinking putting... No, I'll put Maiden up here. Judas Priest, that's what this is. You can't see because it's black on black. But Judas Priest, it's a good band, but not the best. Van Halen. Van Halen's a really good band. The first album in 1984, my favorite. Ignore the fireworks, sorry about that. Queen. Queen's a really good band, but I think A tiers. Again, this is A tier. I didn't mention that, but A tier is like, I don't know, I think the highest. Because I used to like them a lot more, but that was because of the movie. I stopped liking them as much because I like more heavy stuff. Still good, though, obviously. Again, a really important band. Because if it was like important, then yeah, they'd go in top tier, S tier. Guns N' Roses, really, it's a good band. I really like them. They're one of the first ones I listened to. Excuse me. So I gotta give them that, but they didn't like inspire anything. Iron Maiden, Jimi Hendrix, best guitarist of all time. Really good drummer, really good bassist. All this stuff. Power Trio. Sad they lasted like 4 years, but really good band. I feel underrated, not underrated, but like some of the cast pretty good. Alright, 8. This is the S tier now. These are like the top of the top. Well, not the top of the top, but some of the top of the top. Because there's another tier called Favorite, which involves my 3 top favorite bands. Anyway, Rush. Really good band. 3 of the most greatest musicians of all time. Jeez, these fires are going crazy. Anyway, 3 of the most amazing musicians of all time. Neil Peart, Alex Lifeson, and Geddy Lee. All really good. Sad that I'll never be able to see a concert with them. The Rolling Stones. I like them. I really do. There's an underrated song on Let It Bleed Out, which is my favorite album by them. It's called Monkey Man. It's pretty good. Ozzy Osbourne. Really good. That's all I can say. No More Tears, Shot in the Dark, Mr. Crowley, Crazy Train, obviously. Randy Rhoads was an amazing guitarist. Sad he passed so early, though. Metallica. Really good. For Whom the Bell is Tolled, Cliff had one of the greatest bass lines ever, in my opinion. All that. But sad he died. But then Jason came in, which is also really good. The Who. I really like The Who. Also an important band. Really good band. Basically, my favorite songs are Won't Get Fooled Again, Pinball Wizard. Another song I'm trying to think of is Who Are You? Who Are You? My Generation, Bob O'Reilly. Next, Black Sabbath. I put Ozzy here because I felt like if Black Sabbath's here, kind of had to, but in total, I like both of them. Black Sabbath is a really great band. Iron Man, Paranoid, obviously, War Pigs, Sweet Leaf, I think it's called, Electric Funeral, Children of the Grave. All that. Christ. The Beatles. Obviously, I had to put them in S tier. I love the Beatles. I know they're like the most important band, but I just love the Beatles in total. Really good songs. Revolution, really underrated, yet really good song. And in the top 3 favorites is Led Zeppelin, CCR, and AC/DC. Let's start from here and go to the top. Led Zeppelin. Amazing band, obviously. Some of the greatest musicians and all that. Misty Mountain Hop is a really good song if you talk on the radio, but of course, Immigrant Song, Whole Lotta Love, Communication Breakdown, Dazed and Confused, Stair to Heaven, all this stuff. Catalog is really good. Cashmere, another one. Anyway, CCR, all their songs are good, to be honest. Every song I listen to are good. Born on the Bayou, Born on the Bayou, Fortunate Son, Batman Rising, Green River, Down to the Corner, that's a really good song. All that, really good. Sadly, it lasted like 5 years, but you know. And finally, at the top, in my opinion, AC/DC. Now, let me explain something. This is the band that showed me all this music. Found Shook Me All Night Long, listened to it, and listened to more of the catalog, and that's how I know all of these bands. AC/DC is a really good band, in my opinion. People hate them sometimes, but people love them, and the people who hate them always complain, like, oh, they're all the same thing. As Angus Young, the guitar player once said, I hate when people say we made 11 albums that all sound the same. We made 12. They know they did, but they're a party band. As a YouTuber I like called Become the Night says, they are a party band, and personally, that I can agree with that. But they're a good band in my opinion. You don't need fancy stuff. You don't need to be Led Zeppelin or the Beatles or Queen or Jimi Hendrix or the Doors or any of that, or Fleetwood Mac or Black Sabbath. You don't have to have like a big long. You don't have to be like Pink Floyd, have like a big long story. You can just make music. When people like it, then well, you got something going for you. Anyway, all their catalog that I've listened to is pretty good. Except for maybe the newer stuff like Rock or Bust. Well, some like newer stuff, Rock or Bust, Rock and Roll Train. The new album, Shot in the Dark, is pretty good. All that. Stiff Upper Lip. I haven't listened to that one, but I plan on it. Anyway, other songs: Thunderstruck, Back in Black, Hell's Bells, Long Way to the Top, if you want rock and roll. Let There Be Rock. Let me think. Money Talks. That's a good song. TNT, in my opinion, I prefer Brian Johnson singing it than Bon Scott. Bon Scott's pretty good, though. Long Range to the Top, I can never see Brian Johnson playing that because that's Bond's song. All that, Okay, well, that's my tier list. Now, again, it's just opinions, so, don't argue. I would like to see your guys' opinions, but don't argue that I didn't put your favorite band in, S or something. Or favorite for that matter. Okay, thanks for watching.